to Arjun, he immediately corrected his identity. And this is what he says at the end. Because all that is said in Bhagavad Gita was not practiced by Arjun. He did not practice Karma Yoga, he did not practice Ashtanga Yoga, he did not do meditation, he did not chant the Lord's name, he did not study the scriptures, he did not do charity, he was not friendly with others, he was not a devotee, he was no nothing. Then what happened? Only his identity crisis was set right. See friends, like many a times, when you are, the other day I was somewhere and I was trying to connect my laptop with the internet. Now my friend, he didn't know what is the name of his own, the service provider or whatever is the name of the user and the ID or the password. So we are struggling. The struggle is not in the machine. The struggle is in our understanding. And the moment that is sorted out, in the same manner, Ashanti, lack of peace, is never in the world. It is in the same world all the great masters lived. All the great masters did not live in a most special world where there were no wars, where there was no economic slowdown, where there were no enemies. It was always there. But all the great masters, they were not influenced by this Ashanti in the world. Because Ashanti, lack of peace, is never in the world. It is in our own mind. See friends. Therefore, after having clearly accepted that Ashanti or the peace and the lack thereof is a state of our mind, nowhere else. See, nobody can disturb us unless we cooperate. See, we were all sent in this world by the Lord. And as we go through immigration in every country, they give you a form to fill in. You have to tick mark. So many questions. And then it is asked there, are you a member of a terrorist group? Yes, no, tick mark. Now which fool will say yes? See, tick mark. Then, have you any criminal records? No. You can get inside the country. In the same manner, when we were pushed in this world, through the immigration in this world, there was one form given to us. And in that form it was written, you are entering the most miserable world. Question, do you want to be miserable or not? Yes or no? We tick mark yes. And came here. Oh God, why did you create this world? You have tick marked it. Nobody did it for you. See friends, Ashanti happens when we wrongly relate with the things and with the beings. Two things. See, how do we wrongly relate with the things? We wrongly relate with the things when we see something, then we remember that we wanted it. Till then we never wanted that. This is the secret of all the advertisements, when they bring it on the TV and they tell you that if you do this thing, it is so simple, it is so nice, it is so good, it can save this, that. And then because you have seen that, you liked it, you buy it, and then you want to give it to somebody as a gift because it cannot be used. See? So our relation with the things in the form of desiring is the cause of all the Ashanti, lack of peace. See friends, it is so important. Be very, very attentive. We all have to accept this basic principle that desire is unhealthy condition of the mind. That is why we want to remove the desire. And how do we remove the desires? By fulfilling the desire. Fulfillment of the desire is the removal of the desire. Now the question is, why do we want to remove the desire? Because it is not a normal condition of the mind. See, friends. And whenever there is any desire in our mind, that desire will create a turmoil. And that turmoil is called as Ashanti. Lack of peace. And the desire we only have created. Nobody told us. We only go on imagining. See? The other day in Calcutta, India, one elderly friend of mine, he came and he said, Swamiji, I am tired. I don't know what I should do. I don't get one moment time to take rest. Old man, and with him his matching old wife. In the old age, husband-wife relationship in India is worth watching. There, during the whole younger or creative period, the husband has to be a bullying man and the wife is submissive. After the children are born, grown up, got married, now these two oldies are there. That time the wife takes over. And that time the man becomes weakling. See? As the age increases, married life, man becomes a weakling and a woman becomes stronger. In the old age, it is a woman who has a real strength. Man is only a creeper. He doesn't have inner strength. Physically he may be strong. Mentally he is a wreck. See? So when my friend was talking to me and his wife was there, she said, हाँ स्वामीजी जरा इनको सिखाओ, teach him something. He doesn't listen to me. I said, yes. What is the problem? Problem is I am so tired, I don't get time and I am exhausted and the sleep doesn't come and the blood pressure is very high. What should I do? So I told him, why don't you open few more factories? He had about half a dozen factories of what you call plyboard, plywood. Half a dozen factories in different places. Naturally, you have to run around, so much of work. And in that old age, it was not required. Children are capable of taking over. But this old man doesn't want to give up. See, friends, we have to have wisdom to deal with the things in this world before the world has to tell us, go away, have the freedom to leave the world. Then the mind will be at peace. But we keep on interacting with the worldly things to such an extent that we don't want to give up. And therefore we are at peace. Now who told us to get involved into so many things? You medical people have got the degree, MBBS, is it not? Similarly, all the Ashanti, miserable people have got a degree. And the degree is, it is in Hindi translated in English. It is ABMM. What is this ABMM? A Bhais Mujhe Maar. It is an invitation to buffalo to come and kick me. And then I condemn, oh God, why the buffalo is kicking me? You have invited problems in your life. Please understand, no problem comes to us unless we invite in terms of anything you do. See, friends. Therefore, with the things in this world, we have to relate with understanding that what importance we are giving to the things. Is it really worth? See? And then what we do? We try to fulfill our desire. And when we fulfill our desire, one desire is fulfilled by producing another 1 million desires.